She came in as a fresh-faced kid from Spokane, Washington, transferring from a junior college in the U.S. and over the last 3 years has made an impact in the college ranks north of the border. Here's her story in the first of a two-part series on Amanda Carlton. I actually did want to show you something. So this is a little surprise. Just press play and take a look at it.
Oh my gosh.
Watching Amanda Carlton knock down shot after shot in a workout today shows why Rustlers head coach Chris King has been after this girl for quite some time.
Talked to Chris, for about 3 years now, and I've built such a good relationship with him. And
your first interview with us. Were you like nervous or what?
Yeah, I was nervous. I never had an interview before.
Amanda Carlton's 1,200-kilometer journey to Lakeland College to play basketball was a long one. Growing up in Spokane, Washington, Amanda played various sports, but at the age of 12, she made a commitment that changed her life.
That was when I decided I wanted to play college basketball, and I'm going to do everything it takes to get to that. So I don't want my parents to have to pay for education. I want to get a scholarship.
Her drive and focus began at the driveway, working on her skills day in and day out with her father. Your dad mentioned that you have pretty sharp elbows and that you hit them in the driveway. Is that where you got your competitive edge from?
Oh man, yeah. All my most memorable memories, everything is in that basketball court in the alley. My dad was out there a lot. I mean, he was my biggest opponent because he would start pushing and shoving a little bit, and he was like, "You never hurt your dad." I said, "I don't care who you are. Like, I'm gonna play hard." And I said, I usually back down a little bit, like with my elbows, but a couple times, where I couldn't, I didn't think about it, he would just get it right in the face. And so, somebody always came in with a sour attitude and with blood. That's just how it was. My mom was always there to help support the person that came in that lost and got hurt.
Those skills she developed at home made her into a solid athlete. Once dubbed by her high school coach as an Adam Morrison-type player, one with a great mindset, a scoring touch, and size. Amanda was an integral part in helping her team finish second in state championships. During her senior year, Amanda still kept her dream alive of playing college ball, sending applications out. But it didn't prepare her for what was coming next.
I remember coming home before a high school game, and I'd gotten this letter, a big old letter package, it was from Canada, and I was like, whoa, what the heck is this?
I met her through a contact of mine at Seattle University. I went down there, got game tape from her and a few other kids that just wasn't good enough for Seattle U at the time, but he knew the type of players that I was recruiting.
After several phone calls and emails, Amanda finally made her decision, much to the dismay of Lakeland Rustlers head coach Chris King. Once you decided to go to North Idaho, were you upset? Were you angry? What was going on in your mind?
For sure I was upset, especially being a young coach at that time. I think every time I lost a recruit, I took it personally. Now I know you can't do that, but Amanda I felt like I had a really good bond with. So I was hurt, and I thought that she could be an impact player for us. I
knew he was pretty upset when I told him no the first time, because I had a really close relationship with him just over the phone, right? Because I talked with him so much. So that was really hard to tell him no. I remember I felt really bad.
But after 2 years and a national championship later, Amanda decided to give Coach King a call. And on March 29, 2011, a new chapter would be written and impact both Amanda and the school.
I want to introduce our newest and our biggest signing this year for the next season, Amanda Carlton. I was very stressed. I think Amanda will be the first one to say it. I think the conversations we had once she got on campus, I was pretty stressed, just worrying about losing her again. Once she committed and signed, I felt very relieved. I
came up here, I knew I had one person like Mariah, because I knew I was going to be good friends with her, and then stayed in contact with her. And then I recruited one of my teammates, Amy, to come up here with me, so it was good.
All right, tomorrow in part 2, we'll get a behind-the-scenes look at Amanda's final home game as a Rustler.